Hello and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Digest. Today we are joined by
Matcha,
Kat,
and
Nigel, and
Beth.
Beef.
special episode today.
It is
Yeah.
Red wine.
an honour.
Should probably do a little toast.
Cheers. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. All right, over the equipment.
No,
Hold tight.
but it's fine.
Cheers.
I just want to say thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You didn't invite me.
I know, yeah.
I actually invited myself. I'm involved because I need to bring some order to this
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
There's too much talk about beauty products,
Do you want to hear about my
what
new
March
bike?
is eating, what her
March's new hobby.
what her new gig is.
She's got one.
Yeah.
Cycling, yeah.
Yeah, I bought a bike yesterday. I just came up in my head. I thought, you know what? Facebook Marketplace it had one at 12:30.
She's the most spontaneous spender I've ever met in my life.
You need all the gear for that. The lycra and the silly
She's bought a
silly
basket.
glasses.
It's a vintage bike, so it's a road like a town bike. So I need a bell, so I ordered that, and a little basket. Ordered that.
Oh yeah, like
New-
a little Victorian lady.
Yeah.
What have you fashioned for a helmet?
My snowboard helmet, because that was also a hobby I had.
But it's colour coordinated.
You are going to look a helmet on that, aren't you?
I think I look really cool. So, do we have an operational date?
The espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably review that.
Yeah, Espresso's done really well.
Yeah.
Feedback's been really good. We've all been using it. Gareth ordered his chicken ciabatta today and was very excited when it turned up. And he didn't
Good.
have to move. So
Yeah.
that was great.
I thought more people would be on it, but I think people really enjoy coming down and speaking to the girls and
Yeah.
having a bit of chat, which is interesting. I really thought that it would be like overwhelming, but it's
It's an option, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you are busy,
just an
and,
option.
Yeah.
there's a phone call coming up, but you can do it as well.
Yeah. If you're on a call and it's like an hour and a half later than it was meant to be or whatever it might be, and you can just
Yeah.
Yeah.
not miss out. We have an update that we have an event coordinator joining the team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So obviously Beth's been holding down the fort with the lovely Ange. So we've got someone that's going to come in and sort it all out.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's running beautifully. Not let the side down.
No. We're looking forward to her starting in May, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone welcome Vicky when she arrives. That'd
Vicky
be
with an
lovely.
I.
Vicky with an I.
Yeah.
She's got lots of experience in hospitality. Customer service is her forte. So we're really excited to have her join us and raise the bar with the events really. So,
Brilliant.
good stuff.
Really good.
I believe we have some exciting news.
Da, 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 da.
Do you want to?
Press the thing? Do the thing.
Yeah, press
Do
this button.
It's such a guess though. It's
No, we want sparkle. No, definitely not that one.
Anyhow, moving on professionally.
Hey,
Marcha.
update.
it's not special anymore. She killed it. Talking of winning on your doorstep, we have some really exciting news, don't we, Nigel?
Do we, Beth?
Yeah.
And what is that?
It's regarding the panel.
Yeah, it is. So I've got some notes here, but just to announce the 3 people are on the fireside chat for winning on your doorstep, which, by the way, if you've not heard about winning on your doorstep, it's a celebration of the human spirit.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Inspiring fireside. Thank you kindly. 3 notables, and the great Alan Heap is the compere.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the fireside chat about your stories of the highs, the lows, and the lessons. Beautiful stuff. And this year, I think we've got some great. It's on the 9th of May, 6:30. The doors open. We'll probably get going about 8 o'clock. It's all about inspiration. And we've got Kate Bursky as guest number 1. For those of you that met her she came to the Mill Street Supper Club.
Yeah.
She had a business called Curlsmith, which was fantastic, had a massive operation in the US, was really struggling in the UK, and then in the US, the whole thing took off. Her and her husband ran the business, had a fabulous exit with that business. She's also writing a book, which is really interesting, called 30 Phobia. It's all about the lead up to your that milestone birthday of your 30, with trepidation and worry that in your 30s life's not going to be the same, when in fact her view is that you get confident and you're
it's way better.
Yeah.
on top of your career and you don't have the same anxieties, I guess, that you have in your 20s. Really fascinating. She's got an Instagram account, so she'll be talking, I'm sure, about her business, but also about her book, so she'll be good. Ed James, I think lots of people know Ed James. He's the DJ, broadcaster, journalist. He's spent 22 years as a broadcaster at Heart FM.
Yeah.
I love him. He's just got this warmth about him and this energy and this positivity. He's written a book as well, by the way.
Has he?
Yeah. It's called Be More Kid.
Oh.
And it's brilliant
more
because it's about when you see a child, you don't have limitations. They have fun. They're playing. They're learning by playing, and they're enjoying life. And then, cynically, we all start to, get told to grow up a little bit, don't we? And so, Be More Kid is a sort of fascinating look at that.
I like that.
He's also owns a content marketing company, so he's a very successful businessman. So he's got brilliant stories. He's interviewed lots and met lots of people through the journey. So he'll have some good stuff. And then the final was Seb Mills. So employee number 5 at Gymshark, best mates with Ben Francis.
Yeah, that's
got a
exciting.
hell of a story to tell. Left when they were, I think, 2,000 strong. So seen unbelievable growth. Claims that they didn't know what they were doing, which, is a common thing. When people that successful, they say, well, we didn't know what we were doing. It's crazy. He's now MD of Boxraw. So a brilliant company. NED to lots, including a couple of our members here. He's helping them. So he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's helping Murray, isn't he?
He's helping Murray.
Yeah.
Really tall?
Really tall. Yeah.
Real tall.
Yeah.
Like 6'9" tall, I think.
Crazy tall.
So good guy. Very impressive lineup. Bar open 6:30. Come and be inspired.
Yeah.
Also, if you want maybe to get a drink before 6:30, that's probably okay.
Yeah, of course. We'll be here. We'll
We'll be here and drinking.
We'll be set already going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave the car at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
Tickets for Winning on a Doorstep are still available on Eventbrite. They are very nearly gone. So if you want them, be quick. We may add a couple more, but get on them before they're gone. Yeah.
Lovely.
Amazing.
What else is coming up, Beth?
We have a really busy week with events this week, starting with Speakers Club on Tuesday evening. If you want to get better at speaking, that's between 7:30 and 10. So if you need some help with public speaking or just talking in general, then feel free to pop along to that one.
I've heard they were really good. It's always very
Getting
well.
popular.
Really well attended.
Well attended, yeah.
Definitely. Member breakfast next Wednesday, start of a new month. So between 9 and 9:30 in the co-working space, we will be offering breakfast.
We'll
What
do-
breakfast are we doing this time?
We'll actually try and do what we wanted to do before.
Smoothie bowls.
I think we'll go for the yogurt bowls again. Last month was obviously the
We're sorry.
half-term.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, half term as well. So there wasn't as many people around, and we had a bit of a nightmare with the free delivery. So we will be better this time. But yeah, make sure that you come hungry and help yourself. Creative Industries event. We have a workshop run by Creative Futures here on Thursday evening. It's a panel of 3, including Claire Green and also Purple Monsters Georgina. So that'll be really interesting.
Okay.
That's between 6 and 8:30. Tickets for that are also on Eventbrite.
Wait, what's it about?
It's just talking about creative industry. So working within the creative industry, people's lessons, students as well. It's a student-led event. So they've actually sourced a panel, and we're obviously supporting them with that. It's the first one that they'll be doing of this year, and there's many more booked in for the rest of the year. So we're looking forward to seeing how that goes.
I saw George on Netflix.
I saw, she's going to be talking about
She
her
used to be an
career.
actress, didn't she? George
Didn't know that.
from Purple Monster. Yeah, apparently she was in, I think, she said to me, she reeled off a whole list when I said I saw her in it. But yeah, I was like, huh? I sent a picture, didn't I, to you guys? I was like, is this George?
She posted on LinkedIn as well about her journey from becoming an actress and then not wanting to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
She was in Corrie.
Really?
Yeah.
She's done some pretty big roles. But her,
Never watched that, to be fair. It's English, isn't it?
yeah,
My mum's watched Coronation Street.
yeah.
I'm an EastEnders girl, but you know, it's a big deal.
Don't know what the difference is. We have a series in the Netherlands called Good Times, Bad Times. That's all about.
Your favourite was
Sounds
Hello.
Hello.
fairly boring.
All right.
Good times.
Don't have to
bad
attack
times.
me. First time on the podcast. Straight in. Well, it's actually really fun. So.
Do you know what I'm rewatching? Sorry, we're going off on a tangent.
I've got 2 more.
Do you remember Good Night, Sweetheart?
Oh, yeah, you said that.
No.
Who is they when they're at home?
Oh, with Nicholas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lyndhurst.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you're too young, but it was and it's like double nostalgic because it was made in the 90s. So him in the present day is the 90s. You look back and you're like, oh my god, look at that decor. But then he goes back to the war through a place called Duckett's Passage. Has a whole separate life. It's really fun.
Oh,
It's on ITV. Watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I only got English series. Hello. Are you being served?
Hello.
Hello.
What's the one with Bouquet Residence?
Keeping Up Appearances.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite.
I've heard of that one.
Brilliant.
That was filmed here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Leamington. Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Sorry.
That's Army. That's how I learned English.
2 more for you. So we've got the Mill Street Exchange doing their drop in between 12 and 2 on Thursday. They will be talking about a new grant that has just dropped this week. So more information can be found on LinkedIn, and definitely come down and take advantage of having, Sim and the guys here who will obviously tell you if you're eligible for any funding and help you with your application.
I mean, that app, the stuff you put on the app,
That's it.
that's some good stuff on that.
Yeah, some really good stuff.
If it fits the bill, get down quick,
100%.
I think.
Yeah, it literally released on Tuesday morning, so this is all really fresh. Only thing that I know you cannot do is if you have already applied for Innovate funding, you're not eligible for this one. However, if you did miss out the first time around, this is your opportunity to make sure you get your application in again. And Sim and the rest of the team are really helpful with what you need to include.
Is this the Innovate Edge?
Innovate Edge, yeah, I believe so.
So if you've already received a grant, you're not eligible.
I don't believe so. I will.
But if you've
double check.
applied and failed, you can go.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I don't see why
Right.
not. I'm not 100% sure on the full amount. I think it might be 50 grand. I don't know. Cut
Who's
this
it
out.
for?
I think it's any young startup.
Oh.
It was in the. I put it in the newsletter.
Okay.
Put it in the newsletter.
That's good.
Obviously, cut this little bit.
Glad that you read that.
Yeah, thanks for reading.
Well, I'm sorry, Beth, but you don't watch the digest. So
I did. I watched the.
Yeah,
I
the
watched last
one
time.
digest.
I met a lady today that said she thoroughly enjoys the newsletters because they are punchy and quick, and she can just look through it, know what she needs. It's really clear whether she's allowed to come or not and what it's all about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
really
that from
good
someone
too.
else saying, "Oh, we've got a massive
Yes.
coming."
Yes, that is my next one. We have
Tomorrow.
Donato.
Donato.
Not tomorrow.
Oh.
It's next Friday, the 3rd. Donato is going to be here at Mill Street offering massages between 9 and 12, 20 minutes for £20. So if you're after a massage on a Friday to wind down from the week, make sure to book in with him. I will make sure that all the booking information is in the description of the video.
Is it cash or card or what is it?
I don't.
He has got a card machine.
He has. I have emailed him and he hasn't replied. So
Okay.
obviously don't include that bit.
Do we like massages in the room?
No, yeah. I'm going every 3 weeks now.
Do you?
Yeah. Body
Of
slam.
the proper.
Like the proper. Do you?
No, can't stand anybody touching shoulders
Oh,
and neck.
really? I love it. It's the
I
best
gave
thing ever.
Angelique a massage the other day and she nearly fell asleep.
Lovely.
I was like, I guess it
Some people, Desi loves it.
Yeah. She goes to Helen, doesn't she?
Yeah,
With the cupping.
Yeah.
Does she do the cups?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to
That
try
was
that.
so painful.
It looks
Yeah.
scary, but apparently
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah, it just hurts me too much. I don't like it.
You can have like a normal massage. Where it
Yeah,
doesn't
but that's
hurt,
what I
but
tried to have when I
relax.
was on holiday, and if you remember.
It didn't go well. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
she found
like,
a knot and then just, I was like, I don't
Do you
care.
feel better after?
But yeah, I did, yeah.
going off script a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Bit
what,
of red wine.
that's what happens.
We are looking for an entrepreneur in training. It's somebody that wants to spend 12 months with us that we work with as a team. You know, they see this business, Mill Street, with all its facets. They see the experience we've got. They provide us with some help around the coffee shop, the bar, the meeting rooms, podcast studio, all the events that we run. So they see a business running. They help us with all elements of it. They help us with the entrepreneurial activity that we're undertaking. That's not a word. Undertaking for members in the community, which we do a lot of. For example, we're launching an accelerator program for some businesses. We obviously have a lot of workshops and event content to help with those, work with 140 different businesses. So it's an opportunity we're looking for a young person, really, a really young person, possibly somebody who hasn't done well at school. You know, in my head, we don't have to have a degree level. I mean, it's fine and great if they have one, but they might have found school a challenge, but they've got lots of grit, lots of determination. I had a quote down here. They want to be an entrepreneur. But in life, you know, I was thinking about it, that in life there's only two things you control, and in business, and they're effort and attitude. We're looking for somebody with the right level of, you know, effort and attitude to things. If they've got some digital skills, that would be awesome, but we'll help train them. And it's an opportunity for somebody who does want to be an entrepreneur. Perhaps they don't know quite now what they want to be in life, but they sort of want to be successful, and they've got the drive. Then if this is a call out to anybody watching this, if you find somebody and you think, just put them forward, send us a message and we'll start the process with them. And we're looking for somebody exceptional, and that will probably get in 12 months, probably 3 years worth of experience, because they'll get exposed to an awful lot of different things that go on here. As you know, as you guys as a team know, there's all sorts goes on in here from a business point of view. It's fantastic sort of learning area, isn't it? So
big opportunity.
If they want to be an entrepreneur, there's no better place. You know, apply within.
Okay.
Amazing.
Home of the entrepreneur.
Home of the entrepreneur.
Oh,
thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you kindly. May I do a plug for Make Good Grow?
Oh, yes, of course.
well, I think that's a good idea because I get a lot of people that have been here since the start that still kind of don't get what Make Good Grow is, really.
Yeah.
So I think,
And what it's up to at the moment.
yeah, because it has changed. It is
Changed.
It has had a glow up.
I like that.
Green glow up.
I'm just thinking of, like, you know, the dating thing. But yeah, it's definitely had a glow up. So I think that'd be really good if you could sort of let us know the deets.
Yeah, so we were trying to get a snappy little phrase for it, and it's Tinder for community causes. Right? It's a hookup zone.
Yeah.
If businesses and people want to do good, but they want to do it, you know, in their time frame, their timescales, their terms, but they want to do something, and they can with this because it's a matchmaking service where they say, do you know what, we quite like that project over there, and they can give their time, they can give their skills, they can give their products and services if they want, which many businesses do, or they can give their profits, i.e. they can donate something, but it's specifically going to something, a cause or an opportunity or a community group where they can see the benefit is going to get delivered. So it's that meaningful impact. And what do? Well, we do the matchmake because we know about all the groups and the challenges of the community, and we also have relationships with businesses and business people, and we put them together, and there's a fast in and there's a fast out. It's not I'm committed for life. It's I'm committed for a project that I know I can control the amount of resource I'm putting into this, which is beautiful. And we then do the storytelling. So we've got a chief hookup officer, Sarah, and we've got a chief storytelling officer, Holly, and we tell the story not because we want all to look good, but so that other people can see how nice the story is and think, I could get involved in the next project. What other projects are on the go? And that's what we do, those two things, matchmake, storytell, or showcase.
What would be like a proud example of that, just so people can kind of get an idea of how that actually looks?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Kat, at the very low end, I don't mean low in terms of impact, but in terms of commitment. We run workshops, expert workshops, so somebody might have an expertise in something. Jem and his email marketing prowess ran a 2-hour workshop for 7 charities. Really powerful, great impact, and 2 hours of it was more than 2 hours of his time committed because he prepared well for it. But at that level, that's one example. And then right at the sort of, I suppose, the extreme, Evergreen School, the special education needs school in Warwick, 2 campuses, had a bus donated from Johnson's, and it was a broken down old bus that they wanted to turn into a music department. And we're not there yet, but we've pretty much turned it into a music department. So we've had Amtico, fabulous people who've helped us on loads of projects, help with flooring, Crown Paints with the painting. We've got somebody to paint the outside of the bus. We've had builders help with repairing the roof, and we've got donations come through to buy the instruments.
Yeah.
And it's 80% there. We took photos last week. It's a long burn project, but my God, it's going to be there for a long time. And imagine the impact it's going to have for the children. And it's a sort of DIY SOS type of call to arms. And what's beautiful is when we do ask people, could you get involved in this project? I can't think of people who turn it down. They don't. But they need to know about the projects that are there. So our thing is make it easy for you to do the good.
Yeah.
That's make good grow.
That's make
Can
it
you
grow.
press your button? Pressed it. Oh,
Wrong one.
You've
That was me.
killed the
Killed the vibe.
brand.
I can cut that together.
It's the blue one, Marsha.
It's the blue one, Mark.
Oh,
Will you take
purple.
over?
That's the one I was looking for.
That's make it grow. Where do people find out about the projects? If someone in this building wants to get involved right now, how do they see what they could get involved in?
So on the app that's available to all members, then they can go in there and there's a Make Good Grow section on there where we also post all the opportunities now coming through on the newsletter, the Mill Street newsletter. And we have a dedicated Make Good Grow newsletter that goes out to everybody, or go to the Make Good Grow website, which is a work in progress. So if you go to it today, it's not the best, but it will be soon.
Absolutely.
I've seen a sneak peek yesterday.
I saw one today.
you like it?
And it's
Yeah, I really like
amazing.
it. So
Yeah,
good.
it's coming together, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Good.
Could you also ask Holly or like someone in the team? That's like
And that's the easiest way, is to grab one of the team and they'll be only too happy,
they are approachable.
approachable.
They're super approachable. Or we can help too.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't really.
I can help.
Yeah,
I feel like we're
can
pretty
help.
clued up with it.
Cat
Not this one.
Cats, you're heavily involved in it now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, that looks silly because I've been asking you all the questions.
Cut that bit out.
Take that out.
Hey, Kat, what have you been doing every Monday morning in the meeting?
Yeah. Okay, I have a question as well.
Yep.
Just for you personally.
Oh.
No, it's a good
Uh-oh.
professional question. I feel
Okay.
like this one's often asked in like business podcasts.
I'm a press officer here.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
If you could give any advice to your younger self, what would it be? See, it's a serious question for
a
serious
good one.
people that love business.
Don't let your emotions get carried away.
Oh.
I still do. But, control your emotions a bit more.
It's difficult.
Calm down, man. That's what
Yeah.
I'd probably say.
Fair enough.
Because the guys at Rant and Rave, that the company I had, we're friends for life. But they still tell, when you've had a drink, they still tell stories about, Jesus, do you remember when you lost it completely and that happened? And they laugh, but deep down, I'm like dying when they're telling the story.
Really?
Like, you lost your shit. And I'm like, I know, that's not my proudest day.
But
You've
it's
got-
also passion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Passion.
You've calmed down.
Yeah.
So even since I came, you've
Yeah.
calmed down.
Yeah, well, you have to. I mean, and also when what's going to happen? You
Yeah.
do yourself a damage if you keep sort of bursting a blood vessel over tiny things.
Yeah.
But it is passion. You're right. It comes from a good place, but sometimes you need to control the emotion, don't you? I think as the message gets lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
one.
question is how? Because I always also get angry.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's...
Do you know, Marcha, here's one. I've just finished reading a book called The Little Book of Stoicism. And Stoicism isn't like, be stoic, don't show your emotions. It's embrace your emotions. But this book is really cool book. And it's about how to control your emotions, not let them control you, but equally have them. You can't just go, I'm going to repress that. Because it's the emotion's waiting still to happen. You've got to deal with it. But the way this book addresses it is really good, really, really powerful. So
Someone once told me that they really subscribe to Stoicism and they seem to have an all right time in life. So.
yeah,
All right, and then I've got one final question. So I have had this idea that's been frequently shot down by the rest of the team.
Oh, I know what's coming.
How
I
would
know
you
what
feel
she's going to say.
How would you feel about, we have a competition where if you bring in like the biggest banana
God.
you can find,
the best one.
the biggest banana, And then if you have the biggest banana, you can get a free banana bread.
What's that website domain you've got?
Oh, I have a
really shit.
website. Whiteshite.com. It's a contender. It's a contender.
Thank you.
So bring in the best banana and you get banana cake. What
banana
is tenuous?
This has been March's suggestion for the random act of fun for 3 weeks in a row.
So you're saying
that
loads of bananas brought in, which allow you to make the banana bread?
No, you can only bring one banana in.
From home.
From home.
No, but randoms come in. So let's say you have 25 people. So you get 25 bananas, which allow you to make the...
I guess, yeah.
Make the banana bread.
Yeah, because it doesn't cost you anything then.
I think you just turned it into some kind of business model. That's not what was in March's head.
It's random, isn't it?
The biggest banana wins the banana bread. Well,
I mean,
we've got to embrace this sort of stuff.
It's that, or dress up as your favourite bald man for day. Who would you dress up as?
Oh,
your favourite bald man?
Kojak.
Who's that?
Kojak.
Who's Kojak?
The lollipop. In the 70s, the lollipop.
I wasn't around there.
It's a detective.
Book him, Stavros.
Yeah.
I went straight to member. I was going to say
Or is it
James
Stavros?
Brown.
Book him, Stavros.
Yeah, it was. I can't.
Kojak. With a lollipop. Or was that he was a detective?
Sounds like a cool guy.
Book him, Stavros.
I would do Pitbull.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Nice.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
You?
Um,
You can do Walter White.
no, I don't want to do that though. So.
Sorry. So no men.
Yeah, I don't. Well, there's loads, isn't there? Oh,
Danny
what about
DeVito?
no? Ross Kemp.
Yes.
Don't know him. The Mitchell brothers?
Well,
That's Ross.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah.
I only know them as such. Beth?
My mind went straight to James Urquhart and James Brown. So one of the two. I thought we were talking about members here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Keep that in.
Okay.
Oh,
They'll be so pleased. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that marks the end of this episode.
yeah.
Unless you have any questions for us, Nigel.
Yeah.
Any burning questions for the?
If you were a biscuit,
Oh.
Yeah.
what type of biscuit would you be?
Something about being hard and unbreakable and tasty and gooey inside, or something like that. I can't think of a
Okay.
biscuit that looks like that.
A cookie.
There's a cookie.
A cookie.
A cookie.
That's a cookie.
It's my favourite when she says that.
Is a cookie a biscuit? That's the big question, though.
Yes, because when it goes stale, it goes soft
Goes
or hard.
softer.
What's
Is
the
that
thing?
Is that the
Cake or biscuit?
requirement?
Yeah, cake goes hard, biscuit goes
Goes
soft.
soft.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair.
So what would you?
Yeah, you gotta
what would
get
you be?
custard one. What's it called?
A custard cream.
Custard cream or like a bourbon. What else?
I'm going to go hobnob.
A hobnob's nice.
That's interesting. I'm going to write that down.
Hobnob.
Quite
Why?
interesting. Hobnob.
Quite resilient, isn't it? But it's also really tasty. It's me.
Are you a plain hobnob
and
or
it's
one
posh
with chocolate?
as well. It's posh.
I'll get the Aldi brand then. I'll be the Aldi brand hobnob.
The hobnob of the people.
OT bites, whatever they're called.
Yeah. I would either be a shortbread, because it's just a classic all-rounder, which I feel like I'm just a classic all-rounder of everything.
Crikey.
Oh, it's very good.
What a response.
An all-time favourite. Or a ginger nut biscuit, because my hair is...
Is that just because your hair's right? I'm not looking forward to what
Strong.
March is about to say. I'm sure it's going to be.
She said
I'm
Bob on
not really everyone's like I don't.
a fig roll.
What's a fig roll?
A fig roll.
It's because no one likes it.
No, it's just not really a biscuit, but it's kind of
A fig roll.
a fig roll. You would love a fig roll.
We've got we have the cookies that have the pink glaze over it. That's my favorite.
The party rings.
Oh no, not certainly not a party ring, as we all know. What about you, Nige?
Christ, I've never even thought.
You're asking the question, but you never actually.
No.
I think Nigel would be one of those really nice M&S rounds biscuits.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's really nice and chocolate, but also really hard. Ow!
Hard.
Hard in the middle. Like a cereal.
Oh, hard in the middle.
No, serious.
Oh,
I don't mean that. I don't
I
mean
was
that.
thinking I was getting a compliment,
No.
and there we are.
Dodger.
Oh yeah. What
You're
you?
a Sammy Dodger.
Promises a lot and under delivers.
Yes. All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
I didn't drink my wine. I
Why
need to
don't we
drink my
ever
wine.
get this right?
Marcia, will you start to learn these, please? It's looking.
It's 8 buttons.
It's looking amateur.
I know. It's
Is it
8
not just-
buttons.
Is it not the blue one?
It's the red one. Thanks, everyone.
Oh dear.
That's good, actually.